Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the last video in the free workshop we're putting out on how to use Poshmark to your advantage. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about our story and how we came to use Poshmark and how it changed our lives. And we know that if you follow our advice, you're going to get the same results. You're going to get a life-changing story from Poshmark. And we want to see you guys succeed, so we're going to give you a few tips on what to do and tell you a little bit about ourselves. And we brought our friend Steve Rakin on to this video.
What's up guys? What's up?
He's been shooting everything behind the scenes today, so he's really been helping us out a lot. So we figured we'd bring him in for the last video and he could just quiz us and we'll go from there.
And we will answer whatever comes at us.
So I've been really inspired watching these guys, and I went out thrifting with them, and I'm sure you guys have enjoyed watching all of the videos from the house tour and the studio, the shipping. It's been a lot of fun checking it out. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. But I want to ask you guys, you know, I'm an eBay seller, and a lot of people who follow my channel, and a lot of people in the reselling community, they're selling on eBay, they're selling on Amazon, but Poshmark's somewhat new, right? And based on watching you guys, it seems to be a really amazing opportunity right now. It seems to be a lot of growth. A lot more people are going to Poshmark, and these guys are selling, like, we literally just dropped off. How many packages did you? 9 packages, and most of them were Poshmark. There was only a couple eBay.
3 eBay, 6 Poshmark.
Yeah. So, you know.
And that's one day.
Monday.
It's pretty crazy, the opportunity right now. Why do you guys believe that Poshmark's such an amazing opportunity? Why do people need to get started in this business?
Poshmark is more than just a selling platform. It's also a community as well. And I think people really get drawn to this community because it's like, other sellers will inspire other sellers to be better and keep growing. We all have each other's backs. You know, if anyone ever has a question, I got you. It's a little bit different than any other platform. Now, Poshmark is newer, you're right. Poshmark just turned 5 a couple months ago. And that's pretty new. eBay's been quite a little
how long has eBay been around? Like,
oh God, I think
15 years?
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
Longer than I've been doing it.
I know since I was in high school, because my ex-girlfriend's mom used to sell on eBay, and that was back in the 90s. So.
Yeah, I think it's like the end of the 90s maybe. They sold that broken laser printer. But yeah, so eBay is now Poshmark, all clothing and accessories, and I think people are really starting to try to diversify. They're not just listing their clothing on eBay.
So I know a lot of you guys are clothing resellers right now. If you're clothing resellers, you should really be on Poshmark and eBay. You should be on both platforms, but Poshmark, you're gonna get tons of great results selling clothing. It just goes on Poshmark. It's natural. It's what people are there to look for. So selling clothing on Poshmark is incredible. You're gonna get great results, and it's really gonna work for you guys.
And there's also, when it concerns traffic, your Poshmark listings do come up in Google searches and wide internet searches. You just have to turn on Google search visibility.
Turn it on!
Turn it on!
Turn it on!
Click. Yeah, I search for items to, like, you know, to see what's up in Google, and I'll see my own photos some of the time, you know, and I'm like, okay, and people do click on them, and they're like, oh, I like that, and it brings you right to my store. So the best time to start Poshmark is right now. There's no excuses. If you already sell on other platforms, what's preventing you from experiencing?
You want as many streams of income as you can get. That's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to be successful, is to keep finding those new streams of income and implementing them into your day-to-day. The more income you have, the more money you're going to make. So why not use Poshmark?
And you guys, started, I don't know how long you've been doing it for. How long have you been selling on Poshmark?
Okay, so I've been on the Poshmark app since 2013, but I wasn't selling it.
How long have you been actually hitting it hard and really?
A little over a year.
Yeah, a little over a year.
And these guys have had some pretty amazing results. Just in about a year's time. What was it? Over 30,000?
36,000 in 1 year.
That's pretty crazy.
And we're going to double it this year. And we can. We have the ability to double it with Poshmark. We're going to be able to double our sales.
You guys just saw our house.
We're going to make a ton of money,
whole system. We didn't live here. We were living with his mom. In a condo. And we had 1 bedroom to ourselves.
Really?
No storage space.
No storage space.
Because I don't know your full backstory.
Yeah. We were living in a
condo.
In a condo,
it was a 2-bedroom condo, you know, 3 floors. We had a little bit of storage in the basement, but ew. Like it wasn't a finished basement like ours. It was just like a danky old basement. Yeah, and I had like little like tubs everywhere. Like any corner there could be a tub, like an inventory tub. And so it was really hard to scale my business with a limited space and even the light. It was just hard.
You know how condos are. There's like 2 windows in the whole condo. So you don't get natural light to take pictures. So really, we went from living in my mom's house for the past 10 years to selling Poshmark in 1 year, and in that 1 year we were able to get out of her house, move into our own place, pay our own bills, and really get that level of success we were looking for, and grow, yeah.
So it's not like all this Poshmark money is just paying for our house or our car, you know, like everyday life. We're able to reinvest more than we have been reinvesting to grow because we weren't able to grow so fast or so much because of the space limitations before.
Now, Karen went full-time before I did, and I finally went full-time in October.
Oh,
no, not October. I went full-time in January. So I'm very recent to it. I'm growing a Poshmark closet myself. It's called Posh_Penguin. It's a great men's closet, and I'm curating and growing that closet now. So we're gonna have double streams of income from Poshmark and a stream of income from eBay. Plus we sell on OfferUp. So we have a ton of income opportunity right now, and it's all due to Poshmark.
And anybody can do this.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
What it, you know what I mean? This opportunity is for anybody. You don't need a ton of money, because we had an interview recently. It's on my YouTube channel, and you guys started with like nothing.
Nothing. And there was no bankroll.
And this really, how has this changed your life? Like, yeah, you were able to get your own house. You were able to quit your job, but really deep down inside, like, if you think about this business, what has it really done for you at the end of the day?
It's made us happy.
It's the freedom of just like being, okay, those things you list in my house, paying everything, getting out of the condo, that's awesome. But like the idea of it being, us growing to this point and knowing that that's like almost limitless.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten it here, I know you can go farther. Like, in the freedom of not having to, you know, okay, I never get a piece of the Mondays. I never have to worry about like punching in, punching out. You know, if we need to do something or go somewhere, experience something, you know, live life.
We can go to the beach in the summer. We can go skiing in the winter. We can do whatever we want.
We have a little nephew. We could just go visit the nephew and not be like, okay, I'm going to lose my, you know, 8 hours of my paycheck that day.
We have a ton of freedom, and it's amazing. It's so incredible to have this amount of freedom.
A lot of people, they're like, this sounds amazing. I want to do it. And I know for myself, when I go to start new businesses, sometimes it's hard because there's a lot of different things. Like, yeah, Poshmark, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do it. The same with eBay or Amazon. But there's a lot of different things that you need to learn about. I mean, we were only really able to scratch the surface in this workshop regarding shipping, inventory, photography. There's a lot. So why don't you guys share with them what you've created recently to the people who, like I said, the people who, you know, this was for me, like, it's hard to start a new business on your own because there's a million different steps. So why don't you introduce to the folks watching what you guys have put together over the last couple months?
Yeah, so over the last 2 months, we've been working on an amazing course. It's called Poshing for Profits. You can check it out now. There's a link in the description. It's a comprehensive guide to using Poshmark to leverage the power of Poshmark and to make sales and make money and get that freedom that you're looking for. We start from the beginning and go all the way to the end on everything you need to know. Photography, sourcing, listing, sharing, parties, shipping, policies and procedures, everything.
Ordering wholesale. You can do that on Poshmark.
There's a lot of videos. They have a whole whiteboard over there. And I was looking at all the videos. There's got to be, what, 30, 40 plus videos?
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah.
So it's a video-based course. You're going to get instant access to all the videos, step-by-step, a Facebook community.
Oh, yeah, don't forget about the Facebook group.
What's going on in the Facebook community?
So we have our own Facebook group set up for you guys to share your results, to share your stories, to ask questions, to network, to connect with other users of the course. So it's only going to be for people that get in on this course. They're going to get private access to that group. And me and Karen are gonna be in there moderating the group, answering your questions, doing all that stuff. So you're gonna get to pick our brains live on Facebook.
Continue to grow your knowledge, you know, not just with us, but with the other members within the group, and share your experiences, because knowledge is forever going.
Right.
You're constantly learning. You know, we're constantly learning, and this is how you're gonna grow, not just as an individual, but as a reseller and being able to make this money. So the Facebook group is amazing. It's a great thing. It's a closed group. You can't just join it. You have to be part of the Poshing for Profit.
The number one best thing about this course, and this is how we've modeled it, and this is what we've done, is we work Poshmark part-time right now, but we make a full-time income on it, and that's what we're teaching you right now with this course. How to make a full-time income working part-time on Poshmark. You're not gonna have to put in crazy 9-hour days, 10-hour days, 80 hours a week. You're gonna be able to use this information to help you work part-time, but produce a $40,000 to $50,000 income eventually as you build and grow your business.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, guys, I've been in this game for a while. I've been selling on eBay, Amazon. I produce my own courses and stuff. I've purchased tons of courses. I've got a Tony Robbins
the
swag on right now. I literally went and spent like thousands of dollars on the course, jewelry, everything. And I can tell you right now, there's really, really good courses that are out there, but there's also a lot of lousy ones from internet marketers who are just trying to push courses. These guys are actually living the life. That's why we did the whole tour video, shipping, we showed the inventory. Like, these guys are living it. So if you're looking to learn from some people who are actually doing it, getting results, were able to change their life, I would highly recommend it. I'm telling you, I've been going through some of their content. It is absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't already subscribed to their YouTube channel, The Thrifty Flamingo, check it out. But they're real people doing it. And I think when you guys check out the course and you see the price of it, it's a no-brainer. It's really inexpensive compared to the value, guys. I can tell you that right now. There's courses out there that are probably charging 10 times more for 10 times less the value. So check it out for sure. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to say.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. With this course, we're not just putting this content out and that's it. We're going to keep adding to this course on an organic and continuous basis. So we're going to update as we go. If we find something out that's cool about Poshmark, we'll put it in the course and you guys will get that content for free. So you don't have to ever pay another subscription fee to get extra content. It's going to be one-time charge and you have every bit of content that we're going to put out in this course.
Another awesome thing about it is it's structured that you can get this course and use it if you have zero Poshmark, never used it, don't even have the app.
Yep.
Or if you have the app and you maybe listed one or two things. It doesn't matter what your experience is. You can use this course no matter what.
So with someone who has no experience at all, maybe they've only been selling on eBay or Amazon like myself, if I was to take that, it would walk me from the beginning to the mid part, to the end, to all the steps.
Yep. You'll go from Poshmark 0 to Poshmark Hero from the beginning to end of this course.
I like that. We should have named it something different. So what would happen if I was going through the program and I had a question or an issue, I didn't understand anything? Could I go into the Facebook group and tag you guys, ask questions?
We will be checking that Facebook group at least 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. So the more you post in there, the better you're going to get a response from us. We're always going to answer the questions that you guys have for us. So just jump in that group and tag us and post as much as you want in there, and we will get back to you as soon as possible and get you that answer you're looking for.
Of course we will.
I love the sound of that. So if this is something that interests you guys, definitely check out the program. If it's not your time, that's cool. I want to make sure anyone who invests in this is ready to take action, right?
Oh, definitely.
Don't go into the program if you're looking for a get-rich scheme, a miracle,
it's not a
get-rich-quick scheme. Any work. Like, it takes effort. It's going to take effort with anything.
Definitely. Hard work and dedication, but you can do it, and you can work a full-time job and do this part-time and be successful and learn how to transition to full-time reseller. So
I did it.
A great opportunity.
I didn't know anything about reselling. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know where people were getting clothing from.
And I knew even less.
I was selling my own clothing. That's how we started with nothing. Like, I didn't even know the term reseller, you know. So anybody really can do this if I did it.
And it's crazy. One thing I forgot to mention, it's crazy the items that you're selling on Poshmark that wouldn't even sell for like half on eBay. Like those Levi jeans, you were telling me you were getting around 30 bucks on Poshmark.
Yes.
Like,
you're like $10 on eBay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of opportunities. I don't understand it fully why some of these things are going for so much more on Poshmark.
It's perception. It's the perception of the whole thing.
value.
Perception of value. Poshmark adds a lot of value. People go on to Poshmark expecting high-end fashion and things of that nature.
Kind of like Etsy with vintage items.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly. So it's the perception of value, and it really creates a great value for your item, and you can charge more.
And unfortunately, I think it's like the opposite for eBay nowadays with clothing.
Yeah.
Like the perception of value for clothing has gone down. But yeah, I have actually...
It's so saturated on eBay. It's just saturated.
I've
It's a saturated
sourced on
market.
eBay for Poshmark.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
yeah.
if you guys are interested in it, check out the link below. Also, if you guys want more content related to Poshmark, we do have a free workshop, which you're already watching, but we're going to be adding a lot more videos and stuff that's not on YouTube. Some of this stuff you might see on YouTube, sometimes it won't. But get on that email list if you're not already on it, because we're going to be sending out more free content, cool Poshmark stuff. But with that being said, it's been really fun with this project with you guys.
We had a great time.
Awesome.
We had a great time. This guy, if you can learn anything from Steve, learn everything from Steve, because he knows what he's doing.
Well, excited to see you guys inside the program. If there's any questions you guys have, you can reach out to me, Rake and Profit, or Jason Spencer, Karen Spencer.
The Thrifty Flamingo on YouTube, or the Thrifty Flamingo on Instagram, and check out our closets.
Instagram didn't like the.
My Poshmark closet is posh_penguin, and Karen's is Pink Flamingo BTQ.
I could have said that.
So we appreciate you guys watching. If you have any more questions, just hit us up. We're here for you guys. But with that being said, have an amazing day.
Yeah, bye guys.
Everybody have a great one.
All right, see ya.